fire would heat that metal till it was a scalding temperature, and then they would place their infants and their babies and their children in the arms of Moloch, and it would burn them to death as a sacrifice to their God. And God put up with it for 400 years. His own people, Israel, 700 years of backsliding. 700 years of disobedience. And God put up with it. Finally divorced them. The Roman Empire, 1,000 years. God put up with it before the barbarians finally broke down the gates and conquered Rome. Here's one of the things that we have to grasp today that is really difficult for some of us to get our hearts and minds around. If God is truly slow to anger, then it means that wickedness will continue to thrive. What are the implications of grace? That wickedness will prosper for the moment. And here's what God says: I'm willing to allow evil to continue in order that I might give space for evildoers to repent and find mercy. Now, I know there are not going to be a lot of amens this morning, because this is not something you amen about. It's something that you think about. It's something that you grapple with. It's something that we realize, I knew about your compassion, but I really never knew about your compassion and your mercy. See, the notion of God's reckless forgiveness is quite disconcerting to many of us. The notion that God would completely forgive sins and not require men to pay for them is absolutely ridiculous in many religions. Islam is an example. Isn't it interesting that in Islam, Allah is called the Beneficent and the Merciful One, but yet He's no such thing?